Scentland, the land of scent. Dum 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 dum. Haha! Yes. Jaws. Welcome. I'm Chris. Not a fragrance review. It's not a movie review. Don't be afraid. I'm not going to bore you on my view on any movie. This is actually one of my favorite movies. So, and I've chosen it today on purpose because the fragrance I'm going to be reviewing is an aromatic, marine, salty, breezy masterpiece, and it reminds me, and it sometimes happens with fragrances, that they remind me of a movie, of a music, of a melody, of an actor or actress, or singer, or just some mood, they radiate, and this particular fragrance is so naturally aquatic, marine and salty, and that it somehow connects in my brain with the movie called Jaws. You may know the movie, I'm sure, with Robert Shaw, Roy Scheider, and Richard Dreyfuss. I'm a fan ever since. It actually is the 40th anniversary this year. Show you. There you go. 1975 was the year of the movie when it came out, and 1991 is the year of the fragrance by the Japanese house called Kenzo. And yes, it's the masterpiece. It's not your regular aquatic suntan lotion, coconut vibe, sort of aquatic, marine, woody, aromatic. No, it's a masterpiece. And we're talking about Kenzo Pour Homme by Kenzo. Make way, baby. Sharks are drowning. Kenzo's taking the stage. Actually, what I found is a 24-year-old sample here. This is how it looked like originally, this wooden stuff. It's amazing, and I just tested it, it's still in there, and it smells the same. Amazing quality. It tells you about the quality of Kenzo, and especially this fragrance. Amazing stuff. So 1991, I think Christian Mathieu is the perfumer who did Giacomo di Giacomo as well, a few years earlier than that, 10 years. And this is, again, the category is an aromatic, marine, woody fragrance. It's very linear, it's very natural, it's very spot on. It's very much your totally natural, bone dry, no sweetness in there, marine, oceanic feeling. It is, maybe this is why it reminds me of the movie, because it's just, it's a perfect match. This is how I imagine the set of Jaws must have been smelt, and maybe a little bit of whiskey when good old Robert was around. So regarding the quality, I already mentioned that even the sample vial is still going strong after 24 years. It's amazing quality, longevity, sillage, projection. Longevity is up over 10 hours. Sillage projection is perfect. Enter a room, people will notice you. You will get comments, good comments, positive comments, but you will maybe also get people saying you smell interesting, because it's not a necessarily crowd pleaser. It is a very special. It has a very special personality. Put this thing away because then you can see the shape of the bottle better, and it totally radiates this natural sea, marine, salty feeling. Going into the notes, I don't think it does really actually make sense to do a note breakdown here, because you would be looking for something else if you haven't tried this yet. But there's some lemon and bergamot in the top there, and even some juniper berries are in there, and sandalwood and vetiver and oak moss and pine, and mahogany. I think that's how you spell it. And it's definitely, what you get is definitely a woody, marine, aquatic, salty, bone dry extremely natural feeling. It's not even, this is one of those fragrances that you use, and it's not like, I just sprayed on cologne, or I just sprayed on aftershaves, or perfume, or the toilette, or whatever you want. This is as if it's radiating from you, as if you just come back from, you know, the boat, or from the sea on the boat, and you just, you know, get on land, and your loved ones hug you, and they sing, and they smell you, and they, you know, they can feel this, you know, it's a different world out there. And again, it's nothing exotic, nothing sweet, nothing coconutty or suntan lotiony going on. It is, I think, to me, there are a few good ones that have done great aquatics, like Aquamotu, or the Bulgari Aqualine, or Fougère Marine Montal, Sel Marin by James Healy, or even the different companies, Vetiver. They're all very good aromatic woody marines, or fresh marines, or aromatic marines simply. But I think this is really the groundbreaker here. It really does a perfect job. I didn't include it in any review so far, because it's really something that I had to get my mind clear on how this works with this interaction between the scent and the movie. So I waited a little bit, but now I get really, you know, the connection there. It's to me it's maybe strange that I connect these two things, but it's just, and it's so relaxing as well. It's amazing. It's really, it's not a fragrance, it's a mood, it's a lifestyle even. It's even a lifestyle. If you have enough of, you know, the rat race of today, and you say, no, I'm out, I'm going away. You go up to the coast, and you lock yourself in a wooden little house, and you know, you head out to the beach and all that. On the way to the beach, you know, the sandy, maybe a few pine trees around and stuff like that. It's amazing. This is the feel you get. So the age, any age. If you like that vibe, do it. Occasion. It's more daytime scent. It's nothing for clubbing a night out. But what I want to say is that it's a signature scent. Absolutely. So if you decide, you know, I like this sort of vibe, go for it, because it's a perfect signature scent all year round, any age. It just gives you the natural aromatic sea vibe, ocean vibe, you know. This has been so successful. Lots of flankers came out since. You know, nowadays I don't follow anymore, but nighttime and daytime and sport and whatever, it's those, you know, strange fragrances. No fragrance, no flanker of this fragrance holds up really to the reputation of this one, except for one single one. Kenzo Pour Homme Fresh, 2006. It's a, you know, flanker there. You can see the bamboo shape, you know, same thing. It's amazing, very nice. What's the difference? The difference between the fresh and the original is very minor. It has the same backbone. The fresh is has added a little bit more of an orangey aspect to it, with more pine. And this one, this baby here, the fresh one, has a bit more pine than this one, which has also pine. And you would say, okay, this is then more old-manish. No, it is the best pine of any recent release on the fragrance market, in my opinion. 2006 was the year again, and this pine here is so well done that even my wife says, well, this smells nice. She doesn't like pine, she doesn't like moss, she doesn't like leather, anything. She says it's old-manish or whatever. She actually likes both fragrances, which just shows that what a fine-tuned work of art both of these fragrances are. And this is more an easygoing one, but with the pine, it maintains that nice general idea of this naturalness that is included in both fragrances. It's just less musky, less, probably even a bit more versatile, because Kenzo Pour Homme, the original, is just very linear. It goes all the way the same. There's no development. There's just incredible smell to it. So I totally adore this fragrance. It's really, if you want to get your marine, aromatic, sea, salty, if you smell this long enough, you can smell or you can taste the salt in your mouth. It's so well done. It's so natural. It's really jaws-droppingly natural. Ha! And it puts me in the mood, man. It's amazing. I'm going to sit here on this couch. I maybe get one of the books. I have 3 releases. This is the recent one 10 years ago, and this is from '78, and the other was '78 as well. I'm trying to get my hands on some original releases as well. So I'm going to leave you. I'm going to stay in the mood of this utterly relaxing fragrance, which is perfect for weekends as well, cold or hot or whatever you want. Maybe this is better for the cooler season. This is better for summer. Maybe that could be a hint how to use, how to mix these two. But they're perfectly good brothers. There's no bad feeling among them as well, because they totally work well with each other. So it's amazing. Yeah. So I'm going to leave you with a scene where in Jaws, I totally get. The scene of this movie is set on an island called Amity, which in reality was Martha's Vineyard off Long Island, I think it is, and Spielberg was putting this set there, and it's a holiday resort, but it's a sort of not your palm tree resort. It's this amazing scene. I just see the beach in front of me when I smell this. Amazing. Sorry, I get carried away, but it comes from my heart. So and my brain, and my nose. So it's this triangle again going on, and so I'm gonna leave you. And that's what I wanted to say with this scene where Robert Shaw is standing on a boat, and Hooper comes in with Richard Dreyfuss with his shark cage, and we know that it's a huge shark they want to catch, and Shaw, alias Quint, knows that this shark is too big for this cage. He's gonna smash it. So he starts to be a bit ironical and looks at Hooper, and they didn't like each other anyway. And by seeing this cage and imagining Hooper in the cage together with a shark in the water, Quint, alias Robert Shaw, starts to sing, and this is what I'm going to leave you with. Farewell and adieu to your fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. For we received orders to sail back to Boston, and so nevermore shall we see you again. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your patience today. It was a pleasure. I'll be back. Take care. Bye-bye.